In today's video, I want to talk about this 12th Congressional District in the state of Ohio and the special election that they have coming up here on August 7th, which is Tuesday. And I didn't even think I was going to have to talk about this particular race because it is such a safe and Republican-leaning district, and I'll show you that as I go through the data here. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the polling data that we just got out recently showing a very close race between Republican Troy Balderson and Democrat Danny O'Connor. But then I also want to show you historical data for this congressional district and just showing you the wide margins that the Republicans have been able to win this district in. And then also at the end of this, I want to show you the early voter data turnout that we have thus far through August 4th. So you can see here, starting with this Monmouth poll for July 2018, low turnout has the Republican ahead by 5%. The standard turnout has the Republican ahead by 1 percentage point, and then the Democratic surge model has the Democrat winning by 1 percentage point. And this is a stark contrast to what we had just a month ago, where Danny O'Connor was down by 9 points in the standard turnout and down by 7 points in the Democratic surge. And I think almost certainly we're going to be in that Democratic surge model range in terms of increased turnout on the Democrat side, and we'll see that as we get into what the early vote has shown thus far in this very Republican-leaning district. But I still think at the end of the day that the Republicans have the lean to win this one, especially with the Republicans putting their weight behind Balderson. We had Trump coming to the district. We had Kasich putting his support behind Balderson. And also, in terms of the fundraising, Balderson has been able to get over double the funds that O'Connor's campaign has had up to this point. So all of the stars are certainly aligning for Balderson to make a late surge to try to get increased turnout and enthusiasm on the Republican side that the Republicans have certainly lacked in the special election season. But again, at the end of the day, the fact that this is such a close race is still a bad sign for the Republicans, even if they do end up winning it. So I'm going to go to the historical data on the 12th Congressional District, and you can see the Cook Political Report has this as a solid Republican seat. Sabado's crystal ball, safe Republican seat, and you can see why. So we go back to 2016. The Republicans winning against the Democrats by almost 140,000 votes. Going back to 2014, you can see the Republicans winning by 90,000 votes, an absolute blowout. And again, in 2012, a considerable 100,000 vote margin there for the Republicans as well. So you can see this is about as safe of a Republican district as you can get. So if the Democrats can even get this one within 10 percentage points, you have to see that as a huge win on their side, because they're used to losing this district by 30, 40 percentage points in that range. And if they won it at the end of the day, that would be a devastating sign for the Republicans as we continue to head towards what is looking like a very strong year for the Democrats in the 2018 midterm election. So after looking at just how leaning this district is to the Republican side, very safe Republican, I want to show you the early voter data that we've gotten up to the most recent data, and that's as of August 4th. So you can see here on this table, you have the Democrats in the first column, the Republicans in the next column after that, and then the independents in the third column. I should say the first column is the county, but then in terms of the voter numbers, the Democrats are in the first voter column, and then Republicans and independents after that. And you can see up to this point, the early vote, the Democrats have almost 14,000 ballots cast compared to the Republicans, who are at 10,500 or right and about in that range. So already you can see considerable more enthusiasm on the Democrat side. In terms of the percentage difference, they're about 11 percentage points ahead with their party's turnout compared to the Republicans, then also the independents at about 16 percentage points. So in the early vote that's been cast, we're at about 29,000 votes, which is a pretty healthy sum for early voting. It'll be interesting to see how much of the vote comes in as early vote compared to what's done on election day. But just the fact that the Democrats are winning in the early voter turnout is already a great sign for them. I still see the Republicans winning this one just because it is such a heavy lean in the fact that Donald Trump's come to the district and Kasich has put his weight behind Balderson and he's outraised O'Connor. It just seems like at the end of the day, the Republicans are probably going to be able to eke this one out. But then again, I felt the same way back when we had that special election over in Pennsylvania, and the Democrats went on to win that one after it was obviously a very close result. But in terms of where that district had been, where it was about a plus 20 or so Republican seat, and then the Democrats able to win, shocked with that one. I think Danny O'Connor can make this very respectable, but still he probably comes up short, but if he gets it within single digits, I think that's a win for the Democrats. And obviously, if they win this one straight up and getting more votes than Balderson, that's obviously a massive positive sign for the Democrats at the end of the day. So this is definitely one to keep your eye out for as we head towards this voter result on August 7th. So thanks, guys, for stopping on in. Leave a comment on what you think might happen in this race. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also check out all of my election analysis and prediction videos over on my YouTube channel. So thanks for stopping on in. Hope to see you back here for election results. Bye.